Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty in our season 5. Alrighty, so we are now in summer of year 2. You see in the bottom left corner there, I'm completely encumbered. I have a ton of logs on me. Let me go into my inventory, which I completely pushed the wrong button, but that's okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got like 48 on me. So let's drop at least half of those. Let's see if I can get those over to the resource storage. And let's see here. We've still got our newcomers. We still have to get 2 more inhabitants. That was weird. I felt like I walked out of the food storage there for a second. Oh. You know what? Let's do... Yeah, we're going to put those logs in here. Yeah, we got room. Put this stuff in here. There. We'll put the seeds in there too. That'll be fine for now. And then I've got some logs over here. Ooh, 83. I'm going to put those in, in the storage as well, because I want to go over where we started placing the resource storage for where we're going to be doing all our farming and stuff at. I want to head over there and start placing at least ghosts building frames today. Start laying that out. That way we can kind of get fields laid out and things like that. The 2 people that I'm wanting to get in this village are for the excavation shed. That way we can have clay and limestone coming in as well. So let me go through, let me put these logs in the storage, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty folks, I think I've got everything all set to go. I've gone and made up some meals for the villagers and stuff. Looks like they're going to be, our farmers are going to be pretty busy with the crops today. I thought that she looked weird, but she's bent over picking stuff. So, okay. I didn't know what she was doing. So anyway, we are going to head over to the storage location over here, and we're going to try and finish that resource storage, and so we can actually access the resource storage. And then we're going to start placing some other buildings, some houses, the food storage, and trying to figure out where and how we want to place our crops. So let me head over that direction. Alrighty, well, I made it all the way over here, and I thought I had finished the roof. I thought I had brought enough planks to finish the roof, but apparently I did not. Now, on the way over here, I ran through 3 pigs that were, or the boar that were right over here. But I did not want to try and kill him or anything, because I was already, if I picked up 1 piece of meat, I would have been encumbered. And I did not want to walk over here encumbered. But anyway, let me get the hammer out, and let me go through and put some of these logs in here. Dang it, man, I really thought I had already done... Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe I did already put... Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, good. I did put all the planks up here. I just didn't have the logs on hand to finish them off. Good. Now, I am probably, matter of fact, I know I'm going to have to go and cut down some trees, because I could not carry enough logs to do this entire building. So I'm going to put the logs in here. I've got like 13 left on me. I'm going to put the logs in that I can, and then I'm going to go cut down some trees to get enough logs to finish this. And I will be back again in just a moment. Alrighty folks, here we go. We're finally finishing the resource storage. Resource storage 2. It's only taken me a little bit. I had to chop down quite a bit of wood, but I didn't want to go and just chop down random trees here because I wasn't sure if I needed to remove them or not. You know, because I like to keep the trees in the village if I can. Now, I was out chopping trees and I came across just some random loot, which was, 3 logs and a stone axe, which I had dropped that stone axe right there on the floor in the entrance just to get it out of my inventory for, you know, to free up some of the weight. I'll throw it in the resource storage there. And now we need to get some more logs. Looks like I can carry maybe 20 more weight of logs, maybe 23 weight, maybe. Where's my logs? So we got a lot of logs right now, which is good. 23 weight, somewhere around there. What? No. Can't see that letter right there. I don't remember what it was. 22 and a half. That'll probably be close. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty, so let's see. We've only got a little bit of daylight left. I think I want to go and place the food storage and then maybe figure out where I am going to put some houses. And then probably start placing the crops. Now, I don't know that I'm going to chop down any trees because we got a nice big area out here. I'm going to see how much crops we can get in this area here before we have to start cutting down trees. But I want to place the first couple of crops, and then I think I'm going to put the barn like right in the middle. So that way the barn is surrounded by crops. But let's get the food storage going. I think I'm going to put the food storage literally right here. Go to queue, building, storages. We don't have the food storage just yet. Man, we are close to the food storage though. But let's go ahead and put the food storage 1. Maybe. About right there. Let's see. Let's do, I'm gonna line that up. We're gonna turn a little bit, push it back. That way we can kind of follow the road because the road kind of turns here. So let's do an F5 in case I don't like that placement. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. We'll follow the curve of the road a little bit. And that'll be good. And then we'll probably start putting houses. I'll probably put a few houses here. And then obviously I'll probably put a few houses along here. And then the crops are going to be out this direction. Not exactly sure how I want those to go, but I know I want... Now let's see if I can get a full crop in here. So we're going to go to... Nope. This. We're going to go to building. We're going to go to farming. We're going to go to field. And I kind of want to hug that tree a little bit. Let's come off the road. There we go. Let's start right there. Let's see. I think we can probably get the whole thing in there. It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. And we're going to come this way. Are we going to get all 16 in? 15. 16. Go. Let's do an F5. Place that. Okay, so that's good. Then where's my corner? Here's my corner. We're going to come off of that corner a little bit and do a second crop for sure. Going to queue, building, farming, crops. Is that lining up? Let's make sure that's lining up that way. Yeah. That should be plenty wide. And then we'll see if we can get another 16 in here. Oh, yep, there we go, 16. Can we get 16 this way? 15 and 16, right there. Come on, 16. Good. Now, if I want to get another 16 by 16 crop in here, I'm going to have to take trees out. But I think I can get a third crop across there. Then, let me see, where am I at? From the big map up here. So we've got the 3 crops across here. I think I might be able to get the barn between them and then maybe another 3 crops here. Because I want this to be a nice large farming area. And then, let's see. Then I'm going to have orchards over here as well. But I think the orchards are going to kind of go, I'm not sure. I really don't know how I'm going to have the orchards laid out. But anyway, let's see here. So that's good there. There's the farm there. Move over. So if we do that, I need to figure out how much room I had between those, but I think that's going to be good. Let's see where. Yeah, here's where we split these up. But I think the barn, I'm going to probably put the barn out here. So we're going to have a nice big area between these crops. But I want the barn, since we're going to have 3 crops, 1, 2, and 3, I'm probably going to put the barn centered on the middle crop. That just makes sense to me. That way it's close to most of the fields. Now I don't think I can do 9 crops. I probably could, but I think the 2 middle crops, so like if I put a crop here and then 1 on the far side and then I went back a full 16, I think these ones on the sides are not going to be full crops because the road there's a road back here that curves behind us. So this field right here is probably going to be cut off by the road. But I'll play around with that, but that's kind of already laying out how it's going. I don't know if my farmers are going to walk over here and start farming or plowing up these or grubbing up these fields. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. But regardless, we need to start placing some other buildings. So let's do this. It's already starting to get a little bit dark. So let's go ahead and change the settings on the graphics and let's bring the brightness up. Bring it up to 125 for right now, and I can adjust it again later. There we go. Kind of looks a little washed out, but at least it's a little bit brighter. Now, as far as houses, let's see about placing. I may end up chopping down on some of these trees. But anyway, let's see about placing a house. You know what? Let's do the simple house this time, because that way we won't have to upgrade it later. Okay, so those trees, it looks like those trees are going to be in the way a little bit. Let's do an F5. Might kind of give these a little bit of a front yard. Let's try that. Okay, that's not too bad. And then I can, you know, maybe do a little bit of a fence or something. And then maybe we can do... I wonder if we can do another one like here, and then maybe make a little pathway that comes through here. No, I don't like that idea. I'm thinking maybe place another one here, facing this direction. And then they can kind of have like a large yard area. Because I have a feeling this village is going to be a little more sprawled out because of all the fields. So that's what I'm thinking. Let's put another one here. Again, we're going to do the large building, and I don't have enough logs on me. I might remove these logs, these trees right here, and then have a house facing this direction. I wonder if I can do that. What is that? What's a stone? And then I could have 3 houses around this little turn. Let's try that. Let's see if I can place one without removing those trees right now. Oh, I can, and then I can remove the trees later. Let's do... I know it's hard for you guys to see, but let me do an F5. We're going to place that there. So that removed a lot of that stuff in the front, and I might only remove this tree right here, leaving those other 2 in the front yard. Okay, that I like that. Let's go into the settings again. Let's see if we can brighten this up a little bit more. Up changes. Oh, that really looks washed out now. Alrighty, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a few of these buildings since it's dark out, and I will see you folks when it turns daylight again. Alrighty, folks, I have worked through the night. There, I just finished up the food storage there. Let me put the hammer away here. So we've got the resource storage, I got the food storage right there next to it. I ended up putting a sewing hut right here. What is this? Sewing hut 2. So we'll have the sewing hut here because we're going to have flax fields and stuff over here. Now, again, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the animal husbandry stuff in this location or not. I'm leaning on having the animal husbandry in a different location, just so I can focus more on this being nothing but crops, farming crops. Now, I put the barn up, just the frame, because I'm not exactly sure if that is going to be the permanent location for the barn, because I've still got to work on getting the other fields laid out, which I did not do last night. I spent the time working on the houses. Now, as you can see, I've placed 4 houses around here, working on kind of placing them around the roadway. This one here, it seems to be a little bit far back from the road, but there's this bald spot right here where there's like no grass. You can see there's a big spot right there where there's no grass, and I kind of wanted a little bit of grass in front of these houses, so I placed that one back just a little bit farther. I had to remove, I think, 2 trees from that location, But all of these others, I didn't have to remove any trees. Oh, this one here. I need to remove this tree right here, only because it's right in the front of the door. Let's see, where's my shovel? There it is. We're going to dig that up. Get the axe out. Whoops. Swing and a miss. Get it again. There we go. Perfect. Put the axe away. But I think that's pretty good. That house will actually have the 2 trees in the front yard, which I think will be fine. And I'll probably end up placing some of the orchard trees, you know, throughout this little village and stuff. Now, granted, this isn't as big as the village is going to be. It's going to be bigger. But this is getting us started. So that way I'll finish some of these houses. I will move our farmers over here. So they can begin taking care of these fields as well. But I think what I'm going to probably do is kind of work on this over the next couple of days, in-game days, trying to lay out these fields the way I want them. Removing the trees that I need to, because I know that my 3rd crop is going to require trees to be removed. And then, of course, however much we can go back. I would like to do 3 fields. I'd like to have 8 fields, you know, so, but I don't think I can have full 16 by 16 fields. That's the only drawback. So what I'll do is I'm going to play with that a little bit. I might delete these fields and try something different. So maybe keep this one here 16 by 16, and then maybe delete the center field and go the other side. So I would literally stay on this east marker and go all the way to the other side and start from the road over here. I'm not even sure we'd make it to the road. Oh yeah, we could. So maybe come from the road over here, placing the 3rd field and then center the middle field between the 2. I might just do that. That way it kind of fits the space nicely and everything. But I'll have to see what that looks like. But anyway, I think this is going to be all for this episode. We've gotten a pretty decent start on this little farming village and everything. But I've got to start doing some other stuff that I want to get done this season. And I'm going to have to play with this village just a little bit more. I mainly want to get those 3 front fields placed so I can exactly figure out where I want to place the barn, so I can get it built and then get a house finished and move my farmers over here. And then I can work on the field, the single field in the mining village. Anyway, folks, I appreciate you joining me for this episode. If you're liking these, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.